All of you XRP holders are about to turn out to be very rich, however most effective in case you concentrate very carefully to the records I am about to percentage with you. Listen, there is a lot happening right now in the crypto space which you most definitely need to put together for. Everything from BlackRock CEO's words to just widespread crypto information that we're going to speak about in present-day video, which definitely are going to be having huge effects within the quick term and of direction over the course of the subsequent 1 year as well. And in case you constantly observe the knowledge I'm going to percentage with you men at some point of this video, you can continuously make a whole lot of money with XRP and with other cryptocurrencies as nicely. Due to the fact this expertise is extremely good and you could apply it to a couple of distinctive avenues. So I want to start by simply talking approximately a current assertion that the CEO, Larry Fink, BlackRock CEO, said essentially about interest quotes. So concentrate up. Today, I think we have governmental policies which are embedded in inflationary. And with that being stated, I think we're not going to see hobby charges as low as humans are forecasting. So what he is saying here is, okay, human beings are hoping for huge basis charge cuts proper. From the Federal Reserve, from Jerome Powell. Basically, the motive for this is proper now. A whole lot of humans are in numerous hassle. There's loads of customer credit scorecard debt. People's debt month by a totally huge quantity. In reality, we're in any respect time highs in phrases of customer credit scorecard debt, mortgage debt, automobile mortgage debt, and many others. And so people really desperately need interest charges to go down so that they are going to be in less debt with any luck. But what Larry Fink is pronouncing here, who with the aid of the manner does have humans at the Federal Reserve chair, is basically, yeah, it is now not going to occur as speedy as you guys want. Many people are calling for some other 50 foundation point reduce, this upcoming meeting from the Fed. And so this Fed meeting, it is arising on Thursday by the manner, only some days away right here, which I'm going to be overlaying live on my channel by way of the manner, is going to be a clearly vital second, as it's going to be a moment in time where we're going to see whether or not we are able to believe Larry Fink, because inside the event that Jerome Powell says, okay, we're cutting 50 foundation factors. That method, we can quite a good deal just say the whole lot that Larry Fink says any longer forward is only a lie. But inside the occasion that Jerome Powell does not reduce charges or he cuts charges at a lower fee than anticipated, then we can say, K, perhaps Larry Fink is genuinely seeking to do the public a service. And so that is going to be a truly crucial moment in time for us with a purpose too, as it should be predicting which the destiny of markets are going to move. And I'm really going to want you men to pay interest at that point in time, because it's far a virtually truly critical time in human records proper now. Basically, if we don't resolve our debt disaster that's currently ongoing and we don't discover a suitable option to it, the United States is going to lose its status as a worldwide superpower, and American residents are not going to have as a whole lot freedom and abundance that they have got these days, because there won't be as an awful lot prosperity within the country, and Donald Trump truly speaks approximately this a touch bit. And I want to play you men this clip as nicely due to the fact this definitely highlights what we are going to be heading into in the next 12 months, and that I suppose it's something that you men frankly ought to be organized for, which I will educate you men extra approximately how to try this. Bitcoin isn't threatening the dollar. The behavior of the modern day United States of America government is absolutely threatening the dollar. I will fireplace Gary Gensler and hire a new SIG chairman. So yeah, right here, Trump is announcing that Bitcoin isn't threatening the dollar. The behavior of the modern day government is truly threatening the dollar. And this is certainly a very actual assertion, and the purpose why the gang is resonating with this so much is quite simple. They're feeling the kingdom of the contemporary economy. They realize the quantity of overspending that currently is going on in the current administration, and people want change. They need something exclusive. They need a better economy. They need Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to be followed greater. And frankly, each person desires to see Gary Gensler fired at this factor because he is not shielding buyers. And that is a really important factor. Once more, I want to strain this. The election day, it is coming up here, guys. It is going to be happening in a completely brief amount of time. And the destiny of the USA financial system is 100% reliant on the final results of this election. The present-day administration, they have brought about all the monetary troubles we are going through these days. They have overspent, they have gotten in a tremendous quantity of debt, and that they have published quite a few cash. You recognize they have manipulated the economy. And so we really want to stand against that type of financial catastrophe. And with a bit of luck, we can get a new management in as a way to control it higher. And so this is why I suppose XRP holders are going to start to end up extraordinarily wealthy. Because I suppose so long as the government is manipulated over how many greenbacks are being revealed, or essentially there is a Federal Reserve that exists, I do not think any of those problems are sincerely going to be solved. I think as long as the government has the forms that it has the amount of electricity it has over the economic system. They're going to keep to abuse that. They're going to keep to abuse that. They're going to tax you through inflation, through cash printing. As is the hidden tax, they're going to overspend. They're going to get in greater debt. They're going to debris matters up until we have a monetary machine where they cannot do any of these things, and it genuinely serves you and me. it's going to keep to take place. And so in my factor of view, I assume the USA dollar is going to be infinitely devalued. I suppose in comparison to that, Bitcoin, XRP, different cryptocurrencies are going to infinitely scale up due to that. When correlated to the USA dollar or the Chinese yuan or the Russian ruble, you name it, because all of those economies have the capacity to be mismanaged, and I assume finally all of them might be. All it takes is one terrible apple to smash it for everybody, and I do not assume there must be the possibility to that being a reality, frankly talking. Now, I want to speak great especially to XRP markets, because there's been some of main milestones and partnerships which have been going on right now, together with the ETH ETF release and a path, all the new XRP ETF filings that we have seen these days, and even the RLUSD Change Partners and Advisory Board which became set up. I think about Path having a stablecoin is going to drive quite a few volume to Ripple as an entire, and over the course of the next year, we are going to start to see lots extra exchanges and retail investors or even institutions all begin to use RLUSD. And part of that is going to be on the Ethereum community as it's going to be launching there, but additionally part of it will be on the XRP network. And I assume similar to with the Binance USD coin, which turned into launched or BUSD, it will assist drive plenty of site visitors to the XRP ledger as a whole. And I think this is an exceedingly thrilling prospect for the future of XRP in particular. And it most genuinely is going to allow us as a network to see a far large amount of quantity universal. And I suppose it really is simply one purpose of many who the future is going to be quite vivid for XRP. Now, any other motive is a direction, something that Donald Trump stated a touch bit in advance. However, I desired to provide a bit extra perception to this. This is clearly a tweet from my very own X account. You men can comply with me here at Lavariefeld in case you want to on X. But this is largely what I stated. If Trump secures a victory, as we noticed from the speech earlier, Hester Peirce is poised to grow to be the brand new C-chair. This is fantastic news for the Ripple lawsuit and XRP price, because they may be going to be thrown out the window. Now, I recognize a number of you probably haven't heard of Hester Peirce. However, she is certainly an extremely pro-cryptocurrency seat chair. This would be extremely bullish for the whole crypto industry, because she absolutely likes cryptocurrency. She's virtually seasoned cryptocurrency, lots greater so than Gary Gensler ever might be or could be. And thinking about the adamant stance that Trump does have right now, I think it is extraordinarily unlikely that we are going to see an SEC see it is going to attempt to overreach their powers and attack traders as plenty as Gary Gensler did. I assume there is going to be nowhere near that level ever once more. Even Gary Gensler now could be extra scared than ever to even do this. So yeah, I'm virtually surprised that Gary Gensler remains in workplace, frankly, after everything. But despite the fact that we're making progress, right? We are making development, no doubt, approximately that. So with all of that in mind, I wanted to speak about a few possibilities inside the brief term here, due to the fact there is absolutely quite some. Now, number one, if you guys watched my stay movement in advance, I did open up a couple of different trades, one of which on Ethereum, certainly one of which on Solana. I went 5x long on each of them. If you guys want to get admission to those trades, my access costs and how to even trade and make cash